What up, universe? It's Shaman Geronimo. Today, I wanted to talk about the end of the world and if it's really upon us or if we're just going crazy. So, I was raised Christian and I constantly read the Bible, and I thought there was something special in there. And mainstream Christianity told us that there was going to be an end times and Jesus is going to come back and it's part of the government and there's going to be an antichrist, etc., etc. So this fear kind of builds up in me, and I had to hide it because I was working jobs. I was just a normal person at the same time, but deep inside me, I thought I knew what was going on and everyone else didn't know. So right off the bat, I was seeing through this lens of fear, and it felt like everything I was seeing through, like I couldn't see the good in anything. I was just feeling the fear, and I couldn't seem to let that go. It wasn't until Donald Trump went into office that that fear finally escalated to its peak, and I'm like, oh no, it's happening. And that's when I popped, and it seems like I reached a new level of consciousness. So I think that's what's going on in America, maybe in the rest of the world, but for sure America. It's like this little experiment, this game to wake people up. You know, there's this world stage, there's the government, but that may be no different than Hollywood, you know. So they understand, the Illuminati, whoever they are, they're not necessarily evil. They understand how psychology works, you know, how the human mind works. They've been studying this for a long time. So they know what they're doing and how to awaken the people. Because you can't teach people to be awake. You can't teach people to raise their consciousness. They have to do it themselves. It's an inward journey. It's an individual journey. And that's what I think is going on right now in America. And they're going to, you know, with the media and everything, they're going to continue turning up the volume, so to speak, until more people pop. Reach that new level. Realize that our minds and our feelings are creating reality. So we are more powerful than we can imagine. And electing someone into office is never going to bring great change. That's the moral of the story. And more people are going to realize this. And that's the whole point of this game, I believe, is to wake people up, is to reach that new level of consciousness that we may have been in the past, you know, maybe ancient Egypt, maybe times before this, but we went through a fall in consciousness, and now we're returning back to that. So you get what you give, you see what you think, you know, your beliefs are being projected onto reality. So even if you have fears inside yourself, like if you don't address those, I mean, I don't know any better way to you can't just ignore them. But if you're having those, know that you're on your way to your greatest awakening yet. I heard that's sort of like what a Kundalini awakening is. Kundalini can be a fear-based awakening, where you have this anxiety going through your body, and then it might be something similar. I'm not certain. But I just ordered a book. I haven't read it just yet, but it's called The Secret Destiny of America by Manly P. Hall. I can say Albert Pike. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. It was written in the 1800s, but just the name of the book caught my attention, because I felt for a while I was stuck in the Illuminati's gonna kill us or something kind of phase. But now I'm realizing there's something else going on, and it's Bill Gates isn't necessarily evil. These people, you don't even know them. It could all be a mask, a facade, a play going on, and you are you're the reason. We're the reason for this all. We have the power. We have more power than we know. And once we rise our consciousness, we're going to reach a whole new level as a species. You know? So I hope this was helpful. See you next time.